G'day, and welcome back to that new Hobby High, episode 98. So I've had another absolutely cracking week of progress here today. Not that you'd actually see it, but trust me, the hours have been invested and the outcome is visible. So I've been sitting here and finally glossed up the rest of the army, put on all the varnishes. I have emboldened my absolute hatred for fucking painting black because it never fucking looks good. I can't get it to look good. I don't know how the fuck people get it to look good, but it always looks like a big, fat, dry, dusty turd to me whenever I try and put it on my lads. Maybe some people may like the flat, black, matte look, but I think it just looks like there's been no effort when clearly I have put an effort in. It just comes across looking shit. But nonetheless, I managed to find my grass tufts, so I can actually call these units completed, done, finished, and ready to use. Because I won't play a game without them being 100% done. No half-painted miniatures on any of my games. They're either donezo, onezo, or they're not going on the table. What else have I been doing this week? All right, so I got my next 5 Terminators put together and undercoated. So these are the Melter Chain Fist mobs. So that'll give me, when they're done, that'll give me 4 units of 10 Terminators, 4 Montaris, a unit of Melter Chain Fist, a unit of Plasma Thunderhammer, and a unit of normal Bolter and Power Swords. So 4 units. So they're going to be, I'm going to actually do a fairly good Pride of the Legion after a while. The next thing I've been doing is I've got the masking off these 2 Kratoses, and I'm just blocking them in. Now that looks pretty shit currently. Once I get it all in and cleaned up, you'll see a change. You will see a change. They'll look a lot better. But right now, as in with all vehicles, when they're at this stage, they look shit. I do like the GT stripe. And if it wasn't for my airgun sucking up some crud, which I haven't been able to dislodge, I would have continued that GT stripe along that section of the tank turret and just left those little bits blue. So I think that would have looked fucking marvellous. Just like, fuck yeah, fast tank, you know? Yeah, I've got to fix up my air gun a little bit before I fucking proceed. But yeah, they're coming along. The masking came off. There's nothing better than taking masks off a fucking model. So yeah, white on blue. It's had its light highlights. Still looking very rough. Cutting in the silver at the moment. Yeah, I'll give it a wash and a clean up, and they'll come up gunbusters. The next thing I've nearly done is finished my second set of inducti. I did have a fucking problem with it, mind you. The plasma guns. These are the ones with the 2 plasma guns. I painted the big heavy plasmas at the start of the year, and I had a complete brain fart. Could not remember how to paint the plasmas the same way. I tried about 3 attempts, and they all look shit. So I had to crack out one of these ones and actually figure out what the hell I did. And I'm looking at it, and I've got fucking no idea. I'll have to come back to it and friggin' have a closer look. But it looks good on this, looks shit on these 2. So I have to deconstruct how I did it. Sort of go through my paint, sort out what that colour was, what that colour was, what that colour. It's definitely 3 colours in there. And then a gloss varnish over the top, and then looks like some white. So fucking got to figure those out. But then, with them done, just a couple of little things to pick out here and there. Eyes, a bit of detail, a bit of line work, decals and basin and grotting them up, making them look a bit charry. And they are good and ready to go. So, yeah, another unit of inducti. And then, after that, I've got 2 more done, 2 more ready to go, 2 more assembled, 2 more units assembled. But I think I'll take them and I'll assemble them over this side of the table, and so I could build something that might be a bit more interested than seeing me put together a unit of 10 every week. That just sounds fucking boring even to me. But yeah, fucking everything's going gangbusters. This week I'm going to be doing the next step of the Paint and Primarch's Lorgar. Going to be doing his unboxing. We're going to be discussing the bloody bits and bobs of the actual mould and the make. I'm fucking looking forward to that. And one thing I've been talking about recently on some of the forums I look up is everyone's versions of Ultramarines. Now, there's one fella in my chat. Let's call him Heresy Towel Player, because he loves his gun line. He loves a good gun line. He loves his heavy weapons. He is a very good Ultramarines player. I don't think I've ever beaten him. And he's started to paint his Ultramarines in this eye-scarringly brilliant blue by AK Paints. And it looks fucking phenomenal. It looks so good. It looks brilliant. I'll put a photo of it up. You have a quick look at this. Don't you think they look fucking impressive? I think they look very fucking impressive. And while we're on the subject of other people's armies, there's a bloke who subscribed to my channel by the name of Padden Fame. Now, he's got his own YouTube channel and he paints Ultramarines as well. Go and have a goosey of it. I'll put a link of it in the bit below, in the little wordy bit, blurb underneath the video. His name's Padden Fame, which I think is a play on words, I got vaguely Wheel of Time, something about a Wheel of Time dude. I can't remember. Or it could just be some rando name. Anyway, he does Ultramarines Mickey Mouse. Like, they are fucking parade quality. Have a look at his channel and just fucking sit and awe at some of his fucking creations. Some of his custom builds are fucking really nice, and his units are just fucking French kiss? Chef's kiss. Fucking chef's kiss. And another one, while we're on the subject of having a look at other people's channels, there's this fella called, it's one of these weird-ass new age fucking techno computer names. XP3ZAI. Escape, whatever it is. I don't fucking understand how people spell words these days. I'm old and crotchety. I think spelling is fucking important, so I don't get it. But nonetheless, his shit, I'll put another link down. He does custom 3D printed Dark Angels, and everything he puts up is just, it's fucking got a bit of wow to it, you know. I really like his stuff when he puts it out. Doesn't put out regularly, but when he does, fucking really, really good. All right, and one last thing before I go. I got a delivery from Forge World, or Games Workshop site. Another one which will be part of my next big step up with the army. And it's sort of in the same league as the sentry guns, the Triantula sentry guns. It's something that you don't see a lot of. Fucking has useless rules and just looks ridiculously fun to introduce into a small or a large game. It's just like a random dice roll. So I'll let you have a look at this. I got a couple of 2 Deathstorm drop pods, and I'm really fucking excited about them. It looks like they just have like a normal drop pod frame, like 5 of them, but they got these missiles inside them, and yeah, apparently they're absolutely ridiculous. But I don't care if they're ridiculous. I love the fucking concept. 5 doors open, 5 missile pods appear, and you just dump like fucking 88 strength 10 or 8. I can't even remember the bloody numbers. It's weird and it looks fucking awesome, and that's what I'm going to do. So I got 2 of these to fucking put together, which will probably be the next vehicle after these 2 Kratoses. And then I don't know. Fuck knows. Future is fucking bright and full of options, which is always good. But anyway, that's it for the day. Just a touch base. And if any of you are wondering why I haven't actually done a battle report recently, It's because I've had a bit of dramas at home, and I want to actually just stay at home with me family for the time being. Haven't not been able to travel and go out. Just need to look after the fam for a bit. But yeah, other than that, mate, everything's been going well. I'll be back to playing. I'll be back to fucking doing normal interactions rather than just sitting at my desk like a fucking golem. Anyway, love the lot of yous. Give your missus a kiss. Look after yourselves, and I'll catch you all later. Cheerio.